show that's breaking all the rules. Started out from BA and now we on the move. From local to global, cause we got something to prove. We came from the bottom, now we at the tippy top. To hold it down for our people, cause we all we got. This a cold, cold world, but we keeping it hot. With our future on the line, ain't no time to stop. All work over here, still we having fun. Yeah, we say it like it is, ain't no holding our tongue. Go get us on the team, yeah, we getting it done. And shout out to Travell, yo, you number one. It started with a dream that turned into a vision. To educate new generations is our mission. Ears to the streets, yeah, we steady politicking. If it ain't about to change, mind your business.
Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. We top pics like we all up on the gram with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. We top pics like we all up on the gram with it.
Yo, what up? This your boy Super K from Super Sound Lounge, rocking with your favorite podcast, Wait Again a Minute, listed on all platforms, iTunes, Google Play, Tidal, Spotify. Y'all already know the vibe. Tune in.
Welcome to another episode of Wait Again a Minute podcast. Today is Thursday, June the 9th, 2022. So tonight we're going to have basically unapologetic, unfiltered conversation with Miss Go Getter and myself. Miss Go Getter, like, why your head cocked to the side?
I don't know. Oh, mama said my head must be really big because I keep holding it like this. I don't know. It's like a comfortable position.
So your mother didn't shape your head when you were little? It was too big. She couldn't shape it.
That's not what I said. I didn't say it was uneven and bump lumps and all that. I have a nice, shaped head. It's just might be a little heavy or something.
Oh, okay.
I know you want to let me. Or maybe I think I'm cute like this.
Well, I mean, well, you know what? After all these years, we have no choice but to keep rolling with it. But anyway, like Miss Go Get It. So, how has your weekend been?
My weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, last weekend? Oh, let me think. What I do?
The last couple days.
I don't remember last weekend, to be honest with you. Oh, the last week. No, I really don't remember last weekend.
You ain't doing good at all then. How you not remember?
Let's not talk about last weekend because I don't remember it. But anyway,
you were at the event Saturday.
Event?
You were a vendor at the event, the Pride event.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. I forgot. Okay. Oh yeah, that was a nice event too. I'm kind of glad I was vending there, but I'm sorry I forgot about it though. I could not remember. Like that it didn't even buzz or nothing in my head. I didn't remember. But anyway, so far my week has been okay. I'm here.
Okay. Well, we're gonna move on.
Been so far?
Good. My week has been good. I'm learning not to stress. So I'll tell you too.
I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. Yeah,
because when you stress, you got to realize if you stressing over it, it's something that is too big for you anyway. So get to the man upstairs.
You just want to repeat that. You like that you said that earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Because that's right, girl.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is it seeping in though? Is it seeping in?
Yeah.
Evidently not.
Anyway, so did you like the event Saturday? You did the pictures and everything. You did some nice pictures too. I don't think I saw me though. No, I don't think I saw me in any of the pictures. But hey, it was still nice. It was a lot of people out there and everything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was a nice event.
Really nice.
Yeah,
a lot of
put
people
together
came out. Though. Mm-hmm. They did a good job. They really did. It was put together really nice.
Your mom said, "Don't come for her."
Oh, she over in Hawaii, but she all up here now. It is 1:04 over there in Hawaii.
In the morning?
1:04 in the afternoon. They're 6 hours behind.
Oh, okay.
And
gotcha.
She all up here. Lord have mercy.
Well, I mean, that means she's an avid supporter.
Yes.
She's on vacation and she's supporting her big head daughter. Love it. I love it. I love it.
No, I just it's just comfortable like this. That's all.
But anyway, we want to tell you guys, we really just up here tonight just to be up here, to be honest. Like we really just up here.
Ain't no way you just said that.
Yeah, because hold on, why? First of all, who is your buddy in the whole wide world? It's my hey Tay. I should delete it right now.
My buddy in the whole wide world.
Yeah, the one I told you. I said, "Oh, don't worry about it, because you rocking and rolling."
Oh, that's Pint.
You want some hate, clown? Yeah. So my baby's real cool. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, basically we'll be having unapologetic, unfiltered conversation tonight. So I'm gonna go get it. What's on your mind?
Whew, y'all don't want to know what's on my mind. It's a lot on my mind. Like, anxiety is real. Cause it seemed like it just be a lot of stuff going on. I ain't lying. It don't necessarily, maybe it don't affect me directly, but it's still stressful. Like the shootings with the kids at the school. Then you have the shooting in the grocery store. Then you just have the random shootings around in the 757. It's just too much. It's just too much. And then you have people that's kind of paranoid and scared and stuff. But I don't know. It's like my thing is, what can you do? And I know Wait Again Minute has been, participating in the Stop the Violence stuff around here in the 757. But that's cool and all to do that, and then they had the prayers and everybody come together. But you really have to put together a plan of action. But then you have to sit back and think, well, would that plan of action really work? Like, how would you go about actually getting it to work? Because the way I feel, the ones who need to be at these events are the ones that's not at these events.
Absolutely.
Normally the ones that's at the events, yes, we all can benefit from if crime stop. We all would benefit from it. However, those who will directly, immediately benefit from it are the ones that's not there. You know what I'm saying? The ones that still have, like, one, that have young kids, two, that have kids in school, three, that have kids that's, just graduating and they becoming adults and they going out into the world on their own, or whether they're going to stay home with mom, whatever they're going to do. The point is they're now adults. So any little wrong thing that they do could end up being more than just a tap on the hand, like it might have been if they were adolescents. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like those people are the ones who really need to be like hitting the ground and trying to figure out what to do and knocking on the doors of the politicians and stuff like that, trying to get help or trying to give their opinion or their advice on how to assist with some of those things. I don't know. I just think that, when you have those events, it has to be some type of
Resolution.
Yeah, a resolution with an action or plan. And then how to get other people that really need to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but far as Wait Again Minute is concerned, my thing was just to facilitate
right.
the actual event, and then prayerfully, we would be able to get some type of resolution from the people that come. So the thing now is for us to go out into the actual neighborhoods, to be in the neighborhoods, to be where a lot of these things are taking place, so that people can see that we are out there. And then hopefully it will compel them to come and want to get involved, because at the end of the day, we do need boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, we do need boots on the ground. And at first, I'll be honest, that was just my thing, just to, incorporate prayer and unity.
Right.
But now, like I even told you the other day, it's some things that God dealing with me on, that I'm kind of like, nah, that ain't where I want to go, but how God is like, yeah, okay, I'm allowing you to say now what you're not going to do, but in the end, we all know how it's going to go.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
Exactly.
But
yeah.
yeah.
I think it was a good idea, and I think the whole thing is a good idea. It's a start, because you have to start somewhere.
Absolutely.
However, you still have to have the setup or the agenda to where you finally want to go to, to help resolve the issue. If you can resolve, and then that's another thing that had to be on the table too. You have to realize, is it something that you really can, or is it something that you just have to, let be and stay out the way and just hope and pray that you're safe or your loved one's safe? Like, what do you do?
I'm gonna beg to differ on that one, and I'm telling you what.
No, I didn't say that. That's what I think. I said, is that one of the options?
Right.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You do have to kind of like figure it out. Like, what are our options?
What are your options? Yeah.
Okay, our option is to do this. I'm talking about as a group. What are our options?
What group are you speaking of, though?
Everyone. Okay. Everyone come together.
Well,
just like when you have the event, everyone come together.
Right.
and then you all need to sit at the table, or we all need to sit at the table, whoever, you need to sit at the table. And even when you have events like that, you do have to have like people that are, more of the leader of the group.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to sit at the table and try to see what can you come up with. Because if you're saying, like last week when we was there, or a week before, whatever day it was, okay, so write to your senators or your Congress or legislators, whoever. Right, everyone can do that, but at the same time, it's like, I think if you sit down collectively and have the leaders and you have an actual detailed letter, it would be more powerful than everyone just sending a whole bunch of gibberish. You send a gibberish letter, I send a gibberish
Right.
letter, everyone just
Well,
sending something.
I don't know about that. I just think that again, that's something that it needs to be prayed upon. And I
Yeah.
do agree with everybody sit down at the table. And my
Mhm.
thing is, whatever you can do it.
Right.
At the end of the day, if we don't do anything, then we are accepting and okay with what is going on, and that's not true.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know who more. If I'm more scared of guns, or not guns, of what's going on out here, or if it's more security conscious for me, I don't know. I just know that I'm gonna do something. I don't know. I
It
don't know
was
yet
kind of
what
crazy.
I'm gonna do.
I said, it is kind of give you anxiety, especially what's going on. But at the same time, I really don't think about it. Like, it's not something that I actually think about. I'd be like, I got other things to think about than all of that. Everybody got their own issues. Everybody has stuff going on. But what's kind of crazy is, like, I really don't sit and think or worry about, I could be walking around the corner, something could be going on. Like, I really don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't.
Maybe
I don't know
it could
why.
be a
Maybe
getting older thing or whatever, and being that I just want to make sure
well,
that
I'm older
I'm
than
a
you.
little more. Yeah, but still,
Just
but
don't worry about that.
huh?
I said I just
I
don't. I just,
well,
everybody just like with the
I don't know,
shooting the
but
other day. The shooting the other day, where in the city where the boutique is located, everyone was calling me like, "Oh, you better be careful. They just did that." And I'm sitting in there like minding my own business, working. Didn't even
okay.
cross my mind. Didn't even think about it. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I had nowhere to go walk and look out the door like, well, I don't see much going on.
See, you
I
know
don't know.
why?
I just
You know why?
don't.
Because excuse me, if there are any Caucasian people watching or soon to watch or listen, you like them. You hear the music playing. You see the door is cracked,
Ooh, and I'm still go look.
and you still gonna go
What?
look. Like, why?
Yeah.
I don't understand that part. Like, I'm not doing all that. No.
I
Mm-mm.
just don't be here. I had other things going on, honey, and there are other
Uh,
things to be worried about. I just can't worry about what somebody else is doing and what's going on outside, and I'm
and
inside.
you be the first one
Woo.
falling down. Strawberries all on your arm, all on your
Mm-mm.
knee, and all
Mm-mm.
that.
It be the ones that be yelling and hollering, oh, oh, oh,
Oh, what
like
should
you
be
and
you?
scared. Be the ones.
No, I won't be scared
No,
because
not
I'm
me.
telling you.
I won't be
See,
following y'all.
well, whatever.
But anyway, what else we got going on? Oh, we gonna be at the Monica show, right?
Yes,
Oh,
Monica.
there. See,
Make
I
sure
just
y'all
switched
get y'all
that.
see it.
Ooh, see, it just
That's
jumped right
good.
on
That's
in.
good.
I was tired of talking about that already.
The Monica show, which is um, Monica,
Kiki Wyatt
Kiki Wyatt,
and
and
Lamo.
Lamo. Right.
You
I forgot
forget.
because I was about to say Faith, and I know that wasn't true.
Oh, you know why I can see why you would say Faith, because Kiki Wyatt is about her complexion, but Mo kind of like look like a little bit on the flyer. I can see you. I can see why you.
Okay,
Mhm.
whatever. But yeah, the show is Father's Day weekend, which is the 18th, and you can get your tickets at Ticketmaster and as well as iLive.com.
Yeah, I love .net, isn't it?
I don't know y'all, but
Ain't no way.
we'll
Ain't no way.
we'll play.
Y'all, let me tell you, like, it's just been rough. Like, we ain't no way.
but
Anyway.
we're being consistent because, well, before let me tell you guys this, right? July the 5th through August the 3rd, we're going on vacation. So from the podcast, so you will not see Wait Again Minute on Tuesdays and Thursday.
Girl. Anyway,
So
oh,
you won't see us. So we won't be going far, but we'll be coming back with a bang. Trust
yeah.
me, for season 6, it's gonna be
I think it's
a
a lot
bang.
of new things coming.
Oh,
It's a lot of new things
yes.
coming that I'm kind of excited about. And
Name one.
And then I was talking to Little McMuffin herself this morning. She's gonna be kind of a part of one of the things. Yeah.
Yeah, if you told, I guess I have no choice but to go with it. You spoke.
Oh
You told her.
yeah. She's gonna be part of one of. It's gonna be cool though.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool. Anyway, I think that's really gonna be cool. I don't know how we're gonna do all that, but
So-
anywho, I have other stuff going on. What you say?
So are you gonna say what? Are you gonna say what one of the things are?
Oh, what I was just talking about was the radio.
okay.
On the radio. Yeah. Should I say who I'm talking about too?
I mean, if you want to keep it a secret.
Oh,
it's
is
on
she
you.
still up there? Is Pink still up there?
I have no idea, but
Oh.
probably not. You know how she do? She in and out.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the radio. Pink gonna be part of the radio show. Yeah. So that would be, and then I think the radio show is gonna be, So y'all just got an exclusive unexpectedly.
Yep.
See that?
Pretty much.
Ain't it
Pretty
something?
much. Pretty
Ain't
much.
it something?
Pretty
Ain't it
much. So
something?
let me ask you this, Miss Go Getter. On to other topics, right? At what age do you think people should stop fighting? Like in the streets?
Out in the streets fighting. I think you should
Yeah.
stop fighting out in the streets. I don't think you really should be fighting out in the streets.
I mean, if somebody hit you,
Yeah, but at some point, I think you should start. I think at least by time before you 30, most definitely before you 30. I think most definitely before you're 30, and maybe even before you had kids. So if you had kids, if you have a child and you 16, then maybe you should start fighting then. So it just depends.
what?
Yeah, because when you have a kid, no matter whatever age you are, when you have a kid, you should stop fighting. Because why are you out in the street fighting and you have a whole kid? And then, especially if you're out in the street fighting with your kid now.
Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if you saw it on social media where a young lady, I believe it was down in Florida, I
Mhm.
think.
I was going to say something about that. Was her 10-year-old shot the lady she was fighting?
Yeah, she killed her.
Yeah, shot and killed the lady. Her mama was fighting and she's 10 years old.
But this is her second murder.
Who, the
The
10-year-old?
10-year-old, right.
The 10-year-old just a straight murderer then.
Right, she's raising a murderer. She when she was like 8 or something like that or whatever, she stabbed to death her cousin.
How old was the cousin?
I guess it was the same age. Yeah, so she's
I know you lying.
I ain't lying. So she's been she's
But I thought with that situation, the mother gave the daughter her purse or bag or whatever with the gun in it.
she did.
So basically, the mother has something to do with it. So the mother must be training the murderer.
That's what I'm saying. She's raising a murderer. And I just feel like the mother needs to be charged.
The 10-year-old girl.
The 10-year-old a girl.
You know what?
She needs to be charged.
Yeah.
And I understand she's a young
You had
girl
to
or
do
whatever.
something
But
with the 10-year-old.
yeah, because it's something wrong with her mind.
Right, because then she'll end up growing up being one of them same kids that grow up and then they go into a school and they going off in the school.
And she done
So,
put
yeah.
the girl in the school. That's
Yeah, because you come on now, them young people that went into the school and shot up the school, they had mental issues too. There was something going on when they was younger that built up. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like their parents knew something was going on. You don't just wake up today and say, "Ooh, I think I'm gonna just go on and shoot up a school now." You don't wake up and do that. That's not something you wake up to.
How you know? You ever woke up and did that?
No, but I'm just saying they didn't just wake up today and decide to do that. They had that planned out.
Yeah,
That's something that's planned out.
Yeah, I
So,
go
no.
along with that. I
Mm-mm,
definitely
they
go
knew.
along with that. But yeah, but I just think like get back to what I was saying about fighting. I don't know if it's a certain age or not, but I think I don't care if you do have a kid. Like you were saying, if you have a kid that's 16, you shouldn't be fighting. If somebody put their hands on you, you have to protect yourself.
Yeah, you can protect.
But I'm just
yourself,
saying,
but
like
when
far
you-
as going out, just knocking
right,
somebody
I
out.
can understand protecting yourself, but you're saying at what age should you stop fighting in the street as if this is what they do. They
Right,
just a
yeah.
fighter. So that's different than someone hit you, you protect yourself versus you're just, how you have some people where they just fight all the time. Like, they fight all the time. Like they
Right.
go out looking for a fight. Yeah, let me walk this close to this person so they can bump me so we can fight. I'm talking about that. No matter how old you are, if you have a kid, you should calm that down. I'm not talking about to protect yourself or to protect your child issues. I'm not talking about that because, yeah, you're going to protect yourself. Yeah, you're going to protect yourself.
Yeah.
But I think But I think now these days people don't fight, they shoot. I think they need to start back fighting because I just think if you got to do all that shooting, then obviously you can't fight. You scared to get beat up. It's
I don't
okay to
know.
get beat up every once in a while. It's okay.
I don't know
It's
about all
okay.
that either. But let me tell you this.
But
I
at least
would,
you still here and that person still here. Y'all can fight. You get beat up. You going on home. You put some ice on your eye and you keep it going. You don't have to worry about whether or not your family gotta go up to the funeral home
yeah, that's
and
absolutely
plan
true.
something for you or them, or you sitting in jail and they gotta go to the lawyer's office either way. So
Right.
no, fight, go home, put some ice on it, and relax your bones and going on back tomorrow.
I don't know. I was talking to Ida prior to us popping on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about what were we talking about, Ida? We were talking about fighting. Oh, shooting. I can see like some like with the kids coming up now, it's kind of they kind of caught between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have a weapon to protect yourself,
Mm-hmm.
that may be the time someone may, do something to you.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like you got people out here just going up, just shooting, just random people, just to be
Yeah.
saying they, for clout. And that's the thing, and that's the scary part when you have people out here that just randomly shooting anybody just for any reason.
Right.
They don't care.
No. But why do you think that is? I think that there was some breakdown in the home, in the family. There's some kind of breakdown in the home within that family. There's something going on or something.
But
For
okay,
you
so
to just don't have no problem with just go, let me just go shoot this person and boom, boom. There's something going on with you.
but what I'm trying to figure out is why had to be some happen in the home. What if you had a parent who've done all that they can do, right? Did the best that they could by their child, but their
let
child
me say
chose
that
to do
you
something
said
else.
a parent. That
Or
means one.
parents. Yeah.
But then still too, it still could be they can have their mom and their dad in the home and they still could have some kind of issue. It could be something that took place. Because I know some people that have both of their parents and stuff was even worse for them than it was with just having one. Because you don't really know what's going on or what they say. It could have been, oh, maybe mom beating up dad or dad beating up mom. Or maybe dad was messing with the sister, or maybe mom was messing with the brother, or maybe dad was messing around with somebody else.
You made up a whole scenario.
But I'm just saying these are situations that could take place, that could have took place, that can affect a child. Like, okay, that can hurt them up. They can see things differently. You
right.
see what I'm saying?
I definitely understand what you're saying, but what I'm trying to understand as well is what if the parent done what they needed to do in the home, but they got outside the home and this is what happened. They became a product of their, people who they were hanging
Yeah, and
with.
that could be it too.
So
They could
my
be
whole thing
easily
is this:
influenced.
it needs to be some accountability for whomever or whatever. Point blank. Period.
Well, I think with let's like back to that 10-year-old, she's underage. The accountability, how you putting all that on a 10-year-old? She's getting that from somewhere.
Yeah.
She's getting that from somewhere.
So okay, now let me ask you this. So do you think that a person can be, you know how people be like, oh, that's a bad seed. You've heard the term, people say it's a bad seed. Do you believe in that? I don't. I don't. I believe that some people,
I think if you
are
keep
born a
telling
certain
that,
way
I think if
or
you keep
something like
telling the child that they're a bad seed, then they're gonna live up to what you keep telling them that they are. So if you keep saying, "Oh, you're a bad seed," or "You're a bad seed," or "You just bad," I think they're gonna live up to that because that could be their way of getting
But that's
attention
not.
from you.
I understand it, but that's not what I asked you. What I asked you was,
Do I believe in
do
the
you
bad
believe
seed?
in
I just told
the
you.
term a bad seed?
But I just told you.
No, you said
I do believe that a child
if
could
you
be
if
a
you tell
bad seed because they're living up to what you're telling them that they are. But now, do I say it's a bad seed? You born and all of a sudden you got a behavior issue? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, so the seed.
Oh, Ida said it's because the seed is not being watered properly.
So it's not being nurtured.
Right.
Okay. Gotcha.
But that goes right back to what I was saying.
So are you saying that the parent is
right?
a bad seed?
They're not taking it. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Is a bad farmer?
Yeah. 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 But anywho, but I do. It's just a lot going on, and it's a lot of questions that a lot of people have. Like, why is all of this stuff going on? And it's not just my thing is, first you used to hear about stuff and it'd be like thousands of miles away. So you're like, oh, that happened in another state. But that foolishness is getting closer and closer to home.
It
But
is.
you got to think about what we was hearing about that was happening in other states. It was close to home for those over there in that state.
Right.
So now it's just
So do you
getting
believe that we're
closer.
living in our last days?
Now that I don't know, because before, when it was
Well, Miss
bad,
Go Getter, what do you know the answer to? Because I don't know.
none of this.
I don't.
I'm just giving my opinion. But before when whenever something go wrong, people like, oh, we live in our last days. We live in our last days. I don't know how many days is our last days, but I've been hearing that since I was a kid. Shucks, and
I
got a
remember
whole
hearing,
lot
I
of
remember
days.
hearing that when I was a little kid.
Yeah, I remember hearing that before when I was a kid. Like, yeah, we live. I'm like, oh, okay, but I'm like, oh, okay, what that mean? I don't know, but I don't know. Just like, do you remember when it was 1999? Everybody kept saying, "Oh, it's going to end in 2000." Now we at 2022.
I remember saying, "Party like it's 1999."
Yeah,
I remember that, but I don't
he
remember
made that song. But he made that song in the 80s.
He going on.
Yeah, he bought it, but he bought it like it was 1999 because in 2000,
yeah, they were saying the what is it, the new millennium?
Yeah,
So
I don't know, but I just think that it's just a lot going on.
It is. Is.
So that's probably why everybody's talking about anxiety and depression and all that. And I think it's just I think everybody just need counseling this one. I think the counselors need counseling. Who's going to counsel the
But you know what?
counselors?
You have a lot of people, a lot of
everybody.
people who were doing counseling and stuff. They aren't doing it anymore because they're overstressed and overworked.
Yeah,
like
because
so
that rub off, that energy can jump right on off that person on you, and that person and walked on out your office like a ray of sunshine, and you sitting there looking like a cloud.
Appalled at all these scenarios she coming up with, and she really believe it.
Yeah,
it's
because you're there counseling somebody. Their little cloudy negative energy then jumped off them on you. They walking out like a ray of sunshine. Then you sit up here with a cloudy, with a cloud.
Head hanging low,
right?
From all the
because
stress.
they didn't told you all that. But did you mention to the people though? I know I'm jumping all over the place, y'all.
It's good.
It's kicking in. Hey, it's just kicking in. I'm just over it. About the what did I say it was called?
The what?
NAACP.
Oh, the NAACP banquet here in the city of Suffolk. Yes.
Yes. And go ahead, don't tell them again.
No, you tell me you've been talking the whole night.
Go ahead. And Wait Again Minute podcast will be receiving an award. Oh shucks, you just dropped the clues bomb.
Yep. Boom.
Oh, okay. All right.
But you want to know something funny? I actually hit the wrong button.
Well, what was that then?
It was the clues bomb.
You supposed to hit the cloud.
Hit the cloud.
Y'all, this is so.
It's okay. But yes, we are receiving the media award for the Suffolk NAACP,
Yay!
which is a good thing. It really is, because when we do this, we're not doing it for recognition. Like we have an agenda, and what we do and who we talk to, and the things that we do is strategically done. It is. It's strategically done.
Yeah.
But what do you look like that for, Miss Go Getter?
I'm messing with Ida, okay?
See, I can't wait till our managers start coming in. We will have to worry about all this kitty catty and playing around. But other than that, God has been good. And we just want to keep encouraging you guys to watch and share Wait Again Minute podcast as you do every Tuesday and Thursday. So like we said, we are on vacation July 5th through August the 3rd. So we come back on the 4th, and it's going to be a couple of changes, but it's going to be some good changes. It's going to be all for the better. And
don't y'all go nowhere though.
Definitely don't go nowhere. It's some things we're going to do during those 3 weeks, but it just won't be, a fresh face, another fresher face, But other than that.
So you said my face isn't as fresh as yours?
I said fresh and then fresher.
Right, meaning yours more fresh than mine. So you're fresh and I'm fresher.
Okay, well, how about this then? You're fresher, I'm freshest.
No. I'm freshest and you fresher.
I'm fresh to
Whatever. Anywho, so we will be on vacation. I kind of need a vacation, although we ain't going nowhere. But
Yeah,
I
well,
kind of need a
she's not going
vacation.
anywhere, but
No,
it
I have to
it's
work. I have to work.
it's gonna be a little different because
And then
for
I
the
had to do that for
last
my
2 years we've been rocking
birthday.
and rolling
My
for
birthday.
Oh, yes,
Oh
so,
yeah,
tell us about your birthday right quick.
I don't have nothing to say.
Miss Go Get a birthday is coming up in a couple of months, so y'all keep a fresh face and in prayer.
You so whack. That was so corny.
I do want to keep you in prayer.
I'm fresh facing. That's so whack.
You do.
Anyway, so I'm just
My last question,
okay.
because we said we was gonna do 30 minutes. We didn't want to prolong it.
Yeah, and we
wanted to
have
be-
Idol back there with the countdown.
Yeah, she's definitely with the countdown. But Miss Go Get, I want to ask you one question before we get off. Is there such a thing as a good lie?
A good lie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe so. How about I go to my favorite? I don't know. I think so though, because it depends on what it is. Because it could be you might be lying to somebody to protect them from something that could be devastating. I don't know, but I think it is. I think it is. I know they say a lie is a lie,
It
but it don't
is.
matter.
A lie's a lie. I don't care who tell it.
Right, and it don't. So therefore, it could still be a good lie because the person might be like, "Oh, you lied to me," but then when they found out why you lied, it could be like, "Oh, okay, I'm glad you lied to me about that." But I'm just saying, I think so. You don't think so?
No, make that make sense.
Well, I just made it make sense. Hey, maybe I just told another good lie. How about that?
You need to go back to liar school. I don't know. I think that
So you say there's no such thing as a good lie?
no. I think if you deliberately, if you I understand,
think it's a
take
good
along,
such thing
I
as a good
can
lie.
go along with what you just said, right? But I think that to a certain extent,
You're going along with I
meaning
just said, but
meaning
you
if you
said
want
no?
to shield somebody from something, I think if you
Yeah.
intentionally or deliberately try to twist it, then yeah, it's like, oh, you had to do all that. If you try to soften the blow, that's another thing.
Oh, but it's still a lie, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just try
Like
not
you
to.
can leave out some stuff. Like you could just leave out a couple things or something.
But
Like
if you
maybe
leave
out
out
a
a
word.
couple things one time, then you gotta realize
Just leave it
a
out.
lie is a lie.
Well, I
Per
don't
your
know.
mother, a lie is a lie. If you lie, you cheat, you steal.
Well, I'm gonna tell a good lie to my mother then. Well, are you paying attention to the time? You can be a couple of minutes late with your check-in, okay? That's a good lie. See, that was a good lie. Because she can't be a couple minutes late with her check-in. But I just told her
she
she
can't?
could. No, she need to check in on time.
But
so she
you
can make
said
sure she
that
be on time.
you only will lie if you lie to protect somebody.
No, I was just saying that to her because she said a lie is a lie. I was just saying that to her.
I don't know, but either way,
That's not to protect her. I was just
I
being funny
appreciate
to
hanging
her.
out with you tonight for these good
Mhm.
30, 33 minutes. It's been.
It'd be nice if we had some food. But I'm just excited with all the changes. I need everybody to make sure y'all stay safe. Make sure you
That's right.
watch your surroundings.
Absolutely.
There's a whole lot of foolishness going on. Be careful on what you say to other people because you just don't know what people are going through. And if they on that edge, just snap. And you might be the person that might be the example.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And also I would add to that, be careful who you have in your circle, in your corner. Because everybody that's in your circle, in your corner is definitely not
Oh, definitely
clapping
not.
for you.
No, definitely not. They're definitely not clapping for you. That's true.
Shantae, you too. Watch your surroundings since you don't look.
Who said that?
It doesn't matter. I'm just reading
Since I don't
the
look,
statement.
I don't look at what?
You
I
don't
do
pay
look.
attention to what's
I
going
pay
on.
attention to my surroundings. I just don't worry about like what's going on somewhere else. Like I don't worry about it. Like I'm not going, oh, it's getting dark. Let me hurry up and go. Oh my God. No, I'm not doing that. It's like, oh, okay, it's dark. Let me go ahead on and go. It's like, But I'm paying attention now. I'm paying attention to who's around me, or who's walking up, or who's walking behind me. I'm just not worried about it. It just haven't came to the number one spot of things to worry about right now.
Well, with that being said, we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. We thank you guys for tuning in to our unapologetic, unfiltered, just hopped on to be consistent episode tonight. But we still want you guys to share it. Honestly, we want you guys to share
and
it.
also want you guys to come up with something. Like, think about it, all that's going on. Everyone have an idea on some people, ideas are pushed to the front more so than others, but everyone has some kind of opinion or ideal about something. Come up with some ideas about what you think can do to improve, like, your neighborhood or your city. So think about it, and it might be one that might be the idea that's pushed to the front, and it might be the one that's the best and works.
Right. And also, if you aren't in our area and you're somewhere else and you guys have implemented something in your city or your state, DM us and let us know so that we can, kind of see if it'll work here.
Right. Because something do have to have to give, because especially with these if the younger ones keep going on, oh my goodness, they talking about Social Security and all that. We ain't gonna have to worry about Social Security for them. They ain't gonna be here.
Oh, before we go, I have to tell you guys, make sure that you guys are tuning in. Also, we are now booking for hosting red carpet interviews, whatever you guys have going on and you would like to include Wait Again Minute, definitely hit us up, email us, DM us, shoot us a text, and we'll see if we can make it happen.
Oh, okay.
So
with that being said,
I mean, it ain't gonna be right if Wait Again Minute ain't there. So that's all I gotta say. Anything else?
I hope you guys have tickets. Those that are able to get tickets or was able to get tickets. I think they're still selling.
Yeah, they actually open it back up. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they open it back up. So hopefully you guys can get tickets to come
out and
support.
Yeah, definitely.
Us at the NAACP awards.
The who, Shantae?
What is it called? I don't know what it's called, y'all. I call it CIAA. Then I called it what else?
Ain't no way.
I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Look at that camera right there and say
what it called?
What the award is going to be on June 26th.
I don't know what it's going to be.
What's the name of who's giving the award?
Is it NAACP?
Right. I just want you to say that camera right there.
NCAA. Oh yeah, it's NAACP. She tried to be funny because I called it something else earlier. It's NAACP award for best media. When is it?
June 26th. If you cannot attend, which some people can't, depending on where they at or finances or whatever. But if you can come, if you get a ticket to support, and if you can also solicit your prayers, and also maybe you can purchase a ticket for somebody who can't go and give it to them. Okay. So, with that being said, we're going to end it with our theme song and we're going to get out of here.
Let's go. Yo, listen up, everybody. Have you heard the news? Got a brand new show that's breaking all the rules. Started out from BA and now we on the move. From local to global, cause we got something to prove. We came from the bottom, now we at the tippy top. To hold it down for our people, cause we all we got. It's a cold, cold world, but we keeping it hot. With our future on the line, ain't no time to stop. All work over here, still we having fun. Yeah, we say it like it is, ain't no holding our tongue. Go get us on the team, yeah, we getting it done. And shout out to Travell, yeah, you number one. It started with a dream that turned into a vision. To educate new generations is our mission. Ears to the streets, yeah, we steady politicking. If you ain't about to change, mind your business.
Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. We top picks like we all up on the gram with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. We top picks like we all up on the gram with it.
Good night.